Very rarely do I do video reviews of the Kountry Wayne skits. I gotta tell y'all, so a skit just came out today, and I'm thinking of creating a channel on YouTube solely for my reactions to the Kountry Wayne skits because, I like entertainment. So this might be the first video. We'll see how this goes. But look, so it just came out that Ro did a skit. In her skit, she brings up the issue or the fact that Kai's name is still Kai Coley on the birth certificate and not Kai Dalton. First of all, I'm so tired of them making it seem like Anthony is this savvy businessman. How can you be so savvy business-wise, but you are so slow socially? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But that's neither here nor there. But so he goes to Shayla. Another skit comes out, 12:30. He goes to Shayla, tells Shayla, oh, long story short, why is Kai's name still Kai Coley? And why haven't you changed his name to Kai Dalton? Shayla's response, she was so like, oh, I didn't think it was a big deal. We got a lot going on. You know the situation. I haven't gotten around to doing the check, but, clearly it's important to you. It's important to me as well, yada, yada, yada. We can go down there together and, have his name changed. Here's the thing, though. Because Shayla is so cool with going down there with Anthony to do it, and she's not combative about it, clearly suggests to me that she does not suspect that her mother altered that DNA test. Because if y'all remember months ago when Anthony did a DNA test with Kai and the results came back, Shayla gave the unopened results to her mother because her mother said, oh, give it to me. And she held on to it. And then they called Anthony over there and then they opened it. Now, all of the Kountry Wayne fans, a lot of us have had suspicions that Angelina has altered that test. And so fast forward to this skit, I am almost certain that Shayla does not suspect that her mother altered the DNA results to that test. Because if she knew about it, or if she had some suspicion that her mother altered that test, she would have opposed going down there with Anthony, and she would have said, oh, I'm going to go myself and take care of it. We'll take care of it. And then her and Angelina would have conspired and found a way to kind of alter or get a fake birth certificate to make it look real. And Anthony would have believed it because he's such a simp, right? He believed anything Shayla say. But watch what I tell you. I can almost guarantee you, once Shayla, because Shayla got to run to her mother about everything. Once Shayla tells her mother that Anthony has had an issue about Kai's name still being Coley, and that they're going to go, there's an intention for her and Anthony to go downtown in Georgia to have his name changed on the birth certificate. It may ring in Angelina's mind that, yo, you got to do a DNA test. And Angelina going to look into the abyss like she always do when something happens. She going to look into the abyss, and then she might tell Shayla the truth that she altered the test. Shayla going to be upset, disappointed, what have you. But then Shayla's going to go into overdrive, right? And then she's going to convince Anthony that they don't need to change Kai's birth certificate because no matter what, he's going to be a Dalton. And, she going to find some kind of excuse. Once Angelina tells her the truth, she's going to find some kind of excuse not to go down to Vital Records to get Kai's name changed and go to the courthouse. Because the reality is, in a situation like this, when a father signs a birth certificate and it's either questioned or, another test comes out where the actual father comes forward and you want to change the father's name on the birth certificate, you have to go down to the court to do this, whether it's court or Vital Records, but you got to go down to the court, and the court has to order a new DNA test in order to change a birth certificate, which is a legal government document. So I'm thinking of doing more reactions, Kountry Wayne reactions. I do a lot of reactions on my Instagram story, and I tag a lot of the actors in the Kountry Wayne skits, and some follow me, some, are very responsive. But I'm thinking of actually doing a YouTube page that's solely dedicated to my reaction to the Kountry Wayne skits, because this is it's a whole vibe, it's a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment, clean entertainment for the most part, but I'm considering it. So this might be video number 1. But y'all leave a comment, like, tag, share, subscribe, and I'm going to enhance the channel probably and, do some other things. But y'all let me know what you're thinking. All right.